Here's the 0Z GFS Model Run at 1 p.m. this afternoon. We have a weak disturbance moving through the middle part of the country, but it's not very weak across the south. It's been producing quite a bit of active weather across the Gulf Coast, and it'll continue to move over the mid-south region, the Tennessee River Valley down to the Gulf Coast with a lot of precipitation there. But around here, chances of precipitation look to be very minimal. Maybe our southern counties could get a shower, but don't count on it. And then as we go into this weekend, it's going to be nice. Going back to today, highs will be in the 60s to lower 70s, rising or coming up into the lower to middle 70s on Saturday and on Sunday, with mainly sunny skies around. There'll be a few clouds here and there. On Sunday, winds will be slowly coming back around from the south. That's going to increase our moisture levels as well. And Sunday could be the last day it's dry for quite a bit of the day, because then we go into Monday, and this is when the active weather starts. Showers and thunderstorms will be possible. There could be breaks. There will be some breaks where during the day where there'll be some sunshine. There will also be times when we could get some nocturnal activity during the night, where we could get thunderstorms developing at night and going through the night and dissipating into the morning hours, where we could see some sunshine and then redevelopment in the afternoon again. This would be taking place pretty much all week. We can't time these out. It'll be very hit and miss. There will be decent amounts of chances of rain, and toward the middle to the end of next week, as we're heading then toward the Memorial Day weekend, we're going to have to watch to see if any repeated activity could cause some possible flooding in some areas. Rivers are a bit low to moderately low for this time of the year at this point because of the dry weather we've had, at least in the eastern two-thirds of the state. But any continued rainfall for several days in a row could elevate these levels up to possible flooding levels. As we move through the week, and now at this point we're up into the Memorial Day weekend, and as you can see, it still looks active across the state. This happens to be next Saturday of Memorial Day weekend. Showers and thunderstorms are still possible. Highs will be coming up from the upper 60s through the lower to middle 80s, but that's all dependent on if we get some sunshine. If we do get sunshine, we may see temperatures closer toward the 80. If we get a lot of rainfall around, that'll push our temperatures down into the 70s. This is here on Sunday of Memorial Day weekend, and looks wet. Now, is there going to be rain in all those places? I highly doubt that. It's kind of giving you a feeling of where there could be some precipitation. So, if you see that, you're freaking out at this point. But don't freak out. It's just a forecast. It's just model data. This, however, is the satellite image from last evening. Mesoscale convective system moving along the Gulf Coast with severe weather there. The next system off to our west, that is our next system, but it's slow to move in our direction. There's a little bit of wind activity out there as well, some winter weather advisories out in the Sierras, but you can see the severe weather moving across the Gulf Coast with severe thunderstorm watches and warnings there. The rest of the country is fairly quiet at this point, and when you look at the QPF chart, it doesn't look as quiet. This is for the next 5 days. We'll see a little bit of precipitation moving in here, maybe a quarter to a half an inch, maybe some heavier totals approaching 1 inch. Heaviest totals along the Gulf Coast and also along the eastern seaboard as well.